Have you ever tried transforming into a Super Saiyan but just couldn't get it up? Well, my friend, you need Lazy Bones' new transformations. With this mod installed, you can get your hair to spike up like all your favorite Dragon Ball heroes. Not only does it allow you to change your hair as a Super Saiyan, but all the other transformations as well. It allows you to change your eyes and your forehead too. So what are you waiting for? Get mad, get angry, and become a Super Saiyan the modded way. Disclaimer, this mod doesn't work for Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo. Make sure your Xenoverse is up to date with the patch and works for your game. Hey, what's going on, guys? You're watching the Modding Corner, and today we're going to be showing you how to spike up your hair in Super Saiyan, or any transformation for that matter, in Xenoverse 2 modding. Now, before I say anything else, I just want to say this is the PC version of the game only, no console, because that's cheating. And second of all, I'm going to be splitting this video kind of into 3 parts in a way, so use the timestamps to know what you want to look out for. This first part will be all about the install, how to install the mod, how to make sure everything's working. The second part will mostly revolve around like editing the hairs and eyes and stuff, and the third part will be just any extra details and stuff that you would like to use to make your Super Saiyan look nice and full, like how you would like to make it. So yeah, let's get started. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to make sure your Xenoverse is up to date with the patcher and everything's modded. You're going to want to make sure you have the Xenoverse 2 INS open, and you're going to want to make sure that you have WinRAR or 7-zip so you can extract the files. Then once you have all that stuff set up, you're going to want to go to the Xenoverse 2 mod site and find Lazy Bones new transformations parentheses added skills. It's one of the more popular mods, so it shouldn't take that like much effort to find, but once you're on it, you're going to want to download right here. It'll open up a mega file. You're going to want to save it to whatever like your downloader is. And once it's done downloading, you're going to want to take the file and extract it like so. Wait for it to finish extracting. And once it's in a folder, what you're going to want to do is run the new transformations installer. So when it first pops up, it's going to look like this. You're going to want to try and find your Steam directory. And once you have it in here, it won't look exactly like this, but just wherever you keep your Steam files in your Xenoverse 2, you're going to want to find. So once you have it ready, you're going to want to click next. Now this is for the auras you want to use. I typically put it on none because I use my own auras, but some people like the anime auras, the Xenoverse 2 style auras, which is the vanilla, a kind of mix of both, and anime style auras with the vanilla UI aura. So that's all the auras you have options for. I recommend if you have other aura mods installed, or if you have Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 revamp installed before this, you click on none. But for everyone else, these are the auras that just come with the pack. So next thing you want to do is install the UI auto dodge mode. Now there's 3 different options for it to work. There's one that works like data input when you transform in the UI, and there's the ones that look like expert mission. I like to just do the expert mission normal stamina drain because I don't like to constantly think about putting my controller down whenever I want to like take a cool pose or like do a UI dodge. So that's, and then this is just better for gameplay balance to me, but this is the one I'll usually pick. And then Kaioken Health Drain. This is for when you use Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Rose Kaioken. I usually just go with, normal drain since that's fine for me. And then hair change vanilla skills. This will change your hair and eyes for the vanilla transformations that are already in the game. I just like to have these on anyway, because even though we won't be really using them, I just like to have it available as an option. So I recommend going for hair and eye change. So yeah. And last thing is the tail animations. This is for if your CAC has a tail already, but if you already have a custom move set installed or another tail installed, just click don't install. I'm just gonna install it just because this is how you get Super Saiyan 4 and stuff to work. So yeah, install that. And once you get your specifics ready, everything should be ready to install. So click next, and it shouldn't take too long, and ready. So yeah, what you want to do after that is get your first mod installed. So let's open up the Xenoverse 2 installer here, and what you're going to want to do is go back into the new transformations folder, find hair change, go to normal. I like doing no health requirements UI because it's like easier to just transform straight into UI. You don't gotta worry about like any game mechanics getting in the way of that. So I just go no health requirements UI and install like one of these versions. So let me just do that in the installer real quick. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm just kind of getting over a cold. And I'm gonna go with Super Saiyan All that has 1, 2, 3, God Blue, Kaioken Blue, UI, MUI. So let's install that. Now it'll ask you to install the All Basic entry. You're gonna wanna say yes. And you pretty much should be good to go. So I'm gonna cut here and we're gonna see how it looks in game. So yeah, guys, once you load into Xenoverse 2, what you're going to want to do is go to the skill shop.
Welcome.
Hello. And then it should be available here under all. So you're going to look for Super Saiyan All, buy it, and equip it to your character. Boom. So yeah. It's pretty much installed now. We're just gonna see how it looks in the photo mode. So if everything's installed correctly, it should look like this. Bam. So just like that, now your hair changes when you transform. So yeah, if that works like that, then you installed everything just fine, and we're ready to go on to part 2. So now that all your files and stuff are ready and your Super Saiyan hair works in game, you're gonna want to look for the hair that you want to use on the mod site. So up on the screen here, I got several different modders who do a bunch of different modded hairs, like Trizik, Super Johnny God. He's good for like getting Super Saiyan versions of like the vanilla hairstyles that are already in the game. Diego for fun, they make pretty good hairs, and especially good hairs for like female CACs. And the one I'm going to be using right here, the Goku hair by Rostaman289. So once you get the hair that you want to use, go ahead and download it as so. It'll be ready right there. And another thing that I would recommend you do is change the eyes on it, because for me, like, I don't like how open the eyes on the Super Saiyan are on the vanilla one. If you're fine with how they look, then you could just ignore this, but I like to use the Super Saiyan eyes by Gek over here on the mod. I'll provide a link to that in the description. And if you're using a female CAC, I would recommend like the Cute Eyes by Mimiko X, or maybe one of the different HUF eye types if you're able to get a file of that. So yeah, I'm gonna download Goku Super Saiyan eyes here. Yep. And that's ready to go. So yeah, once you're done, what you're gonna want to do is go to your downloads. I'm gonna just put them in the folder here so y'all can see it. And what you're gonna want to do is extract the files you downloaded, like so. And yeah, so we're gonna start with the hair first. So as you can see, the numbers here are just 5. That's not how the hair is supposed to be. So I'm gonna put on screen a list of all the number IDs that you're gonna want to use for the various different types of transformations. We're gonna be focusing on Super Saiyan for this video, but here's all the ones that come in new transformations. just in case you need them. So for Super Saiyan, you're gonna want to change all the numbers here, with the exception of the DYT file, because that's usually already installed, to 297. So we're gonna do 297 here, and I'm gonna just drag this out, and we're gonna do the same thing for the eyes. Now this already has one ready right here. Don't change the face one. You're gonna want to put this one in anyway, because this will help you get facial animations and it'll help it look right. So you're just gonna want to change these. Now you can use like a renamer tool for that, or you could just do it one at a time. I'll just do that here, but don't like rename all of these at once. So I'm gonna just do it one at a time, just, you know, to make sure everything works fine. Oops, delete the underscore. 297. Boom. Do these two at the same time. 297. And then for the eye, we'll do another 297. So I'm gonna take this, put it in Super Saiyan tutorial, and then this should be what you need right here. So once you get all your files named and ready to go, you're gonna wanna get all of them, base through hair, copy, and find your HUM folder or HUF folder if you're using a female. It should look something like this. This should be like kind of the pipeline for it. And what you're gonna wanna do is paste and replace. And just like that, it should be ready to go. So let's test it out in game. So yeah, once you're back in the game, you're just gonna wanna transform back into Super Saiyan and everything should be working fine. The eyes are narrower, the hair spiking up, and that's pretty much it. Now for the rest of this video, I'm going to be showing you a couple of more tips and tricks on how to make the hair look nicer, how to change up some of the colors, and in the next part I'll be showing you how to put the Super Saiyan basics on other transformations. That way your hair could spike up in those other transformations if you needed. So for this video, we're going to be using Super Saiyan as an example, but you can pretty much do this on the other transformations included in this pack. If you want to see me do my own takes on those other transformations, just comment down below, or even if you made it this far, just comment down below Eric drop the deluxe if you want to see me cover forms in a similar way like Super Saiyan 2, 3, God, Blue, and UI. So yeah, with all that being said, let's go do the coloring. So one thing I like to change on here is the hair color, because as you can see, this is using the revamp colors, aka the DYTs, and I want to use that on my Super Saiyan, which is just using the in-game vanilla DYT. So what you're going to want to do for that is go to the mod site and find 345 Bone Shaw's Color DYT Resource Pack. I'll put a link for this in the description of the video. So you're going to need this, and you're going to want to go to download, and it should bring up just a list of all the colors and whatnot that you want to use. So we're just going to be doing Super Saiyan in this video, so we're going to go to fur and hair colors. Let me just list it like this, and I'm looking for Super Saiyan. Okay, so for this video here, I'll be using just the Super Saiyan hair PNG. So it'll look like this, and what you're gonna want to do is download it like this. So it'll be the color that you're using should be right here, or not like right here, but right here, the Super Saiyan 1 through 2 revamp pack. So the tools that you're gonna need for this are paint.net. It's an application that you're gonna need to install, and EMB pack V2. So let me get my colors out of here. I'm gonna throw it in the Super Saiyan tutorial. And what you're going to want to do is grab the DYT. And for the record, since mine wasn't in here when I changed files, the DYT should be in your HUM folder. So we're going to grab hair DYT, and we're going to grab the face forehead DYT and drag it out here. Copy and paste. Then what you're going to want to do is put it into the EMB pack like this. And then after that, you're going to want to open this PNG. You're going to want to open it with paint.net. And it'll look something like this. And then you're going to want to open your hair DYT. You're going to want to open up data 2 and zoom in. So we're going to go back to the hair pack part, and then we're going to do SSJ 1 through 2 revamp pack. So we're going to use the rectangle select, grab, make sure it's like to scale. We're going to grab this right here and boom, copy and paste, and move this line up here. Make sure it's covering the old one, and it's about as easy as that. Then what you're going to want to do is save, and just like that, it should be the new one. So once that's saved, you're going to want to do basically the same thing. Go to data 2 and paste, and cover this top line up here, not the second one, because the second one is controlling your skin. So line that up and save. Yep. And once that's saved, you're going to want to take the folders you just saved and run it back through the EMB pack. And it should change the files down here. So you're going to want to copy this and this and paste it back into the HUM folder. Now that should change the colors in the game. So let's check that out. So yeah, now that we're back in game, it should look something like this. Now, just to compare the Goku, as you can see, we both have like the same kind of shining in the hair and whatnot. So, and just checking the eyebrows to make sure those are basically the same. So yeah, that's pretty much how you get your Super Saiyan to just look nicer and cleaner, and it's just a nice shade of yellow overall. Just my preference. You can pretty much do this with any of the Super Saiyan transformations, and like I said, if you want videos on those, just tell me to drop the deluxe in the comments, and I'll make an update to this video showing you the other type of DYTs for the Super Saiyan transformations. So the last thing I'm going to be showing you all in this video is how to add the Super Saiyan basics to other transformations, or say you download a transformation that has the animation you would like to turn Super Saiyan, but just not the actual spike up and eyes and stuff. I'm going to be showing you how to add it to those, so stay tuned. So for this last part, we're going to be using the Dragon Ball Legends Transformation Pack version 3 for CACs by the True HQ. Next thing you're going to want to do is go back to your INS, open up Skill Create, and I'm going to grab, let's see, we're going to go to our downloads and do the Legends Transformation Pack. We're gonna do no hair change because I'm just showing you how to edit it on for an example. Let's do Rage Filled Super Saiyan. So this pack already comes with the hair sticking up if you choose the with hair option. I'm just doing the no hair just to show you an example. So you're gonna want to go to the basics, click set, and go to where you saved your basics entry. So I saved mine in Super Saiyan tutorial, and we're gonna do this. You're gonna want to click embed and save. And we're just gonna add a little to the side like this so I don't mess up the other file. So yeah, that's basically all there is to it. So I'm just gonna go over these real quick. I'll probably dedicate another video to Skill Creator, but yeah. So the transformation here is if you have a custom aura, you could click on use custom aura and change the numbers to whatever aura you downloaded. If you want to change your aura for something like that, this changes like the stances and stuff that you used. This changes like your move set down here, the BH66. I wouldn't recommend changing these unless you know what you're doing with them, but it's nice to have the options. And this is like how you change like your BCS hair. I'm gonna just show you for a quick example. You're gonna want to keep these at -1 if you just want the like base Super Saiyan hair that you're using right now. And this is just more BCS colors to add. But yeah, this is just for how much damage you're gonna do when you transform and speed and whatnot. This is for how much the stuff is gonna cost in the shop. And this is just general modding stuff that I won't go into in this video. But if you want to see a video like that down the line, again, just Eric drop the deluxe in the comments. So once that's ready to go, you're just gonna want to go to the mod installer, find what you just edited. So in my case, I'm gonna be going here, 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 and here. And it's gonna ask you, so you know if you did it, to install your basics entry. You're gonna want to click yes, and it should be installed and ready to go. So let's boot it up in Xenoverse. So now that we're loaded back in Xenoverse, you're gonna want to go ahead to the skill shop and just buy the skill and equip it. There we go.
Greetings.
And just go into photo mode wherever you feel like testing it. And if everything worked out fine, you should be able to transform with your transformation assets intact. Boom. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video today. If you're seeing this, that means it actually didn't take me 3 months to make like a video. So thanks. Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for the support on the last 2 videos I uploaded. Especially the last one kind of blew up overnight unexpectedly, so I'm really grateful that y'all really rock with that. I'm hoping to make more videos like that again soon. But yeah, probably the next vid will be like something shorter, maybe not a tutorial, but I don't know, I kind of like to alternate between these two, see like, you know, which one you guys really want to see out of me more. But yeah, I got a new mic, so hopefully this video sounds a little bit better. I tried to take some of the criticisms on the last video and add to it a bit and try to make this one the best I could make it. But you know, hopefully, you know, I'll only get better at making this the more I do it, and hopefully I don't go ghost again for like another 3 months because of like work and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. You know, generic YouTuber, like the video and subscribe, you know, if you really rock with my shit. But other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yes, naturally, it's a Super Saiyan bargain sale.
Uh-huh.